Hey there, amazing mama. If you're hitting that 18-week mark, you're probably wondering, is my baby really doing somersaults in there? Can they actually hear me singing off-key in the shower? And why am I suddenly craving pickles dipped in ice cream at 2 a.m.? Well, buckle up because week 18 is where things get really exciting. Your little one is having their own private dance party, and you're about to become the best audience they've ever had. In this video, I'm going to walk you through everything happening with your baby right now, the foods that are absolute game changers for their development, what you should definitely avoid, and why your belly might be making you feel like you're smuggling a small watermelon. Plus, I'll share some surprising nutrition secrets that most doctors don't tell you about, and the one simple thing you can do right now that will boost your baby's brain development by 30%. If you're ready to have the healthiest, most informed pregnancy possible, hit that subscribe button because we're diving deep into everything you need to know about week 18. At 18 weeks, you are officially 4.5 months pregnant. Your baby is about 5 inches long, roughly the size of a sweet potato, and weighs approximately 7 ounces. But here's what's really mind-blowing. They're not just getting bigger, they're getting incredibly sophisticated. Those tiny ears, they're now positioned correctly on the sides of their head. And here's the kicker. Your baby can actually hear you, your heartbeat, your voice, even that terrible singing I mentioned earlier. They're listening to it all like it's the most beautiful symphony ever composed. Their nervous system is developing rapidly, and myelin, think of it as insulation for electrical wires, is starting to form around their nerves. This means messages are traveling faster between their brain and body. Your baby is becoming more coordinated, more responsive, more human. The bones are hardening, transitioning from soft cartilage to actual bone. And those adorable little fingerprints? They're forming right now, creating the unique patterns that will identify your child for their entire life. Now here's something that might surprise you. Your baby's digestive system is already practicing. They're swallowing amniotic fluid, and their kidneys are producing urine. It's like they're getting a head start on all the basic life skills they'll need. Week 18 often marks the beginning of what many women call the golden period of pregnancy. Morning sickness is likely behind you, your energy is returning, and you're not yet dealing with the discomfort of the third trimester. You might be noticing that your appetite is back with a vengeance. This is your body's way of saying, hey, we're building a human here, and we need fuel. But before you reach for that bag of chips, let's talk about what your body and baby actually need. Your uterus is now about the size of a cantaloupe, and you might be feeling those first magical flutters of movement. Some women describe it as bubbles popping, others like butterflies dancing. If you haven't felt movement yet, don't worry. Every pregnancy is different, and first-time moms often don't feel movement until 20 weeks. Your belly is starting to show more prominently now. You might find yourself unconsciously rubbing it, and strangers might start asking when you're due. Welcome to the club where everyone suddenly has an opinion about your pregnancy. Here's where things get interesting. Week 18 is when your baby's brain development kicks into high gear. We're talking about 250,000 new brain cells forming every minute. Every single minute. This means the nutrition choices you make right now have a direct impact on your baby's intelligence, memory, and cognitive development. No pressure, right? Let's start with the superstar nutrients your baby needs. Omega-3 fatty acids are absolutely crucial right now. DHA, specifically, is building your baby's brain and eyes. The best sources? Wild-caught salmon, sardines, and walnuts. If you're not getting enough from food, a high-quality fish oil supplement is essential. Choline is another brain-building powerhouse that most people have never heard of. It's found in eggs, beef liver, and cruciferous vegetables. Your baby needs choline to develop their memory center, and most pregnant women don't get nearly enough. Iron becomes increasingly important as your blood volume expands. You need almost double the amount of iron during pregnancy. Lean red meat, spinach, and lentils are excellent sources, but here's a pro tip. Pair iron-rich foods with vitamin C to boost absorption. Calcium is building those tiny bones right now. But here's what most people don't realize. If you don't get enough calcium, your baby will take it from your bones. Dairy products, leafy greens, and fortified plant-based milks are your friends. I'm curious, what's your biggest nutrition challenge right now? Are you struggling with cravings, food aversions, Or just feeling overwhelmed by all the advice? Drop your answer in the comments below, because I read every single one. And your question might become the topic of next week's video. Now let's talk about what you need to avoid. Some of these might surprise you because they're often considered healthy foods. Raw or undercooked fish tops the list. Sushi, sashimi, and ceviche are off limits because of the risk of parasites and bacteria. But here's what many people don't know. Some fish are off limits even when cooked because of mercury levels. High mercury fish include shark, swordfish, king mackerel, and tilefish. These can interfere with your baby's developing nervous system. Stick to low mercury options like salmon, sardines, and anchovies. Unpasteurized dairy products are another hidden danger. That fancy soft cheese at the farmer's market? If it's made from unpasteurized milk, it could harbor listeria, which can cause serious pregnancy complications. Deli meats and hot dogs unless they're heated to steaming hot. Listeria again, it's everywhere, and it's particularly dangerous during pregnancy because it can cross the placenta. Raw sprouts of any kind: alfalfa, clover, radish, mung bean. They're grown in warm, humid conditions that are perfect for bacterial growth. Here's one that shocks people: excess vitamin A. While you need some vitamin A, too much can cause birth defects. Avoid liver and liver products, and don't take vitamin A supplements unless specifically recommended by your doctor. Let's talk about your growing belly, because I know you're probably analyzing every change. At 18 weeks, your fundal height, that's the distance from your pubic bone to the top of your uterus, should be about 18 centimeters. It's like your body has its own built-in measuring system. You might notice your belly button starting to pop out. This is completely normal and happens because your expanding uterus is pushing everything outward. Some women's belly buttons pop out early, others stay in until much later, and some never pop at all. Round ligament pain is common around this time. These are sharp, shooting pains on the sides of your belly, especially when you move quickly or change positions. Think of it as your body's way of saying, "Hey, slow down, we're doing construction here." Your belly shape might be changing too. Some women carry high, some low, some wide, some narrow. Forget the old wives' tales about belly shape predicting gender. It's mostly about your body type, baby's position, and your abdominal muscles. Let's get practical. Here's what you should be doing right now. Start talking to your baby. They can hear you. And studies show that babies who are talked to in utero are more likely to have advanced language skills later. Start sleeping on your side. Your growing uterus can compress major blood vessels when you lie on your back, reducing blood flow to your baby. Left side is ideal, but either side is fine. Continue exercising. If you were active before pregnancy, walking, swimming, prenatal yoga, these are all excellent choices. Exercise during pregnancy is linked to easier labor, faster recovery, and better mental health. Take your prenatal vitamins religiously. This is not the time to be cavalier about supplementation. Your baby's rapid growth requires consistent nutrition support. Don't change the cat litter. Toxoplasmosis is a real risk that can cause serious problems for your baby. Let someone else handle this chore. Don't use saunas, hot tubs, or take very hot baths. Overheating can be dangerous for your baby's development. Keep baths warm but not hot. Don't diet or try to lose weight. This is not the time for calorie restriction. Your baby needs consistent nutrition for proper development. Don't ignore concerning symptoms. Severe abdominal pain, persistent headaches, vision changes, or sudden swelling should be reported to your doctor immediately. What's the biggest change you've noticed in your body this week? Are you feeling more energetic, or are you dealing with new discomforts? Share your experience in the comments. I love hearing how different everyone's pregnancy journey is. Here's something most people don't realize. Your baby's health isn't just determined by what you do during pregnancy. The 3 months before conception and the first trimester set the foundation, but weeks 18 to 22 are when major organ systems are fine-tuning. Your baby's lungs are developing the structures they'll need for breathing. The brain is creating the neural pathways that will determine everything from personality to intelligence. The immune system is learning to distinguish between friend and foe. This is why nutrition is so critical right now. Every meal is literally building your baby's future. But here's the thing, you don't need to be perfect. You need to be consistent and informed. Hydration is crucial but often overlooked. Your blood volume is increasing dramatically, and dehydration can lead to complications like preterm labor. Aim for at least 8 to 10 glasses of water daily, more if you're active or live in a hot climate. Sleep quality affects everything from your immune system to your baby's growth patterns. If you're having trouble sleeping, try a pregnancy pillow, keep your room cool, and avoid screens before bedtime. Stress management is not just about feeling good. Chronic stress can affect your baby's development. Find what works for you. Meditation, gentle exercise, reading, or simply taking a warm bath. This is often the week when movement becomes more noticeable and regular. Your baby is becoming more active, and you might start to notice patterns. Some babies are morning dancers, others prefer evening acrobatics. Don't worry if you're not feeling movement yet. First-time moms often don't feel movement until 20 weeks, and the position of your placenta can affect when you feel those first kicks. When you do feel movement, it's one of the most incredible experiences of pregnancy. That first unmistakable kick is like getting a text message from your baby saying, "Hey mom, I'm in here, and I'm doing great." Your partner can start bonding with the baby now too. When they talk to your belly, the baby can hear them. This early interaction helps establish recognition and connection. Partners can also help with nutrition by being supportive of your food choices, helping with meal prep, and understanding why certain foods are off limits. A supportive partner makes the pregnancy journey so much easier. In just 2 weeks, you'll have your anatomy scan, one of the most exciting appointments of your pregnancy. This detailed ultrasound will check every part of your baby's development and, if you choose, reveal the gender. Now is a good time to start thinking about whether you want to know the gender, and if so, how you want to find out. Some couples ask the technician to write it down and seal it in an envelope. Others want to know immediately. There's no right or wrong choice, just what feels right for your family. Pregnancy isn't just physical, it's an emotional roller coaster. Around 18 weeks, the reality of becoming a parent might be hitting you. This is completely normal. You might feel excited one moment and terrified the next. You might worry about whether you'll be a good parent, whether you're doing everything right, or whether your baby is healthy. These feelings are universal among pregnant women. It's okay to have moments of uncertainty. It's okay to feel overwhelmed by all the information and advice. It's okay to not feel that magical pregnancy glow every single day. What emotions are you experiencing right now? Are you feeling more excited or more anxious as your pregnancy progresses? I'd love to hear about your emotional journey in the comments below. Now is a great time to strengthen your support network. Whether it's family, friends, or connecting with other pregnant women, having people who understand what you're going through is invaluable. Consider joining a prenatal class or a pregnancy support group. These connections often last long after your baby is born, and can provide practical advice and emotional support. Week 18 is just one milestone in your incredible pregnancy journey. Your baby is growing, developing, and preparing for life outside the womb. You're doing an amazing job, even when it doesn't feel like it. Remember, every pregnancy is unique. What works for one person might not work for another. Trust your instincts, stay informed, and don't be afraid to ask questions. In next week's video, I'll be covering week 19 and diving deep into the anatomy scan, what to expect, what they're looking for, and how to prepare for this exciting appointment. I'll also share some surprising facts about fetal development that will blow your mind. Hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you don't miss it. Your pregnancy journey is unique and beautiful, and I'm honored to be part of it. Before you go, I want to know, what's your biggest question about week 18? What are you most excited about, and what are you most nervous about? Drop your thoughts in the comments below because your questions help me create better content for all the amazing moms in our community. You're doing incredible work growing that little human. Keep up the amazing job, and I'll see you next week for another exciting chapter in your pregnancy journey. Remember, you've got this, mama. Week by week, day by day, you're creating a miracle. And that's pretty amazing.